Change is the nature of life, but challenge is the aim of life. So always challenge the changes, not change the challenges, said by Amitabh Bachchan. A tall and thin young man who was known for his voice entered the city of dreams. He had to face rejections because of these two qualities of his. Filmmakers rejected him for being 6 feet 3 inches and had no confidence in him. He auditioned for a voice test at All India Radio but was rejected. When he first came to Mumbai, Bombay back then, Amitabh Bachchan had nowhere to go and had to spend a few nights on the roadside of Marine Drive. In 1969, when he decided to give it up, he got his first break with the movie Saath Hindustani, for which he even won the national award. But to get another role, he had to struggle for another 2 years. And then came Anand and Zanjeer, which changed his life forever. Success did get him. He was steadily climbing the ladder. However, life is never easy. In 1982, Amitabh Bachchan was at the height of his popularity, but he had a near-death experience. The doctors and his family had lost hopes after he met with an accident on the sets of the movie Coolie. He survived and recovered to become the superstar for the coming years. He suffered from an ailment called myasthenia gravis, which struck him after the fatal accident. The disease makes one feel weak and the person keeps dropping his head, but he was able to recover as it was in remission state. In 1984, Amitabh Bachchan took a brief break from acting to join politics. While he won with one of highest winning margins ever recorded, he quit after 3 years, having been disillusioned by politics. In the 90s, Amitabh Bachchan decided to get into film production with ABCL. With Miss World Pageant 1996 under its belt, things were going well for the production house. But soon, with its inability to pay its dues, Amitabh Bachchan found himself almost bankrupt. In such circumstances and after so many downfalls, anyone can lose strength to move on, but he came back. He made a fresh start through Kaun Banega Crorepati and film Mohabbatein. On his decision for KBC, his wife Jaya Bachchan doubted the transition of a silver screen megastar heading to make a TV show, to which he exclaimed, "Beggars can't be choosers." Amitabh Bachchan once also mentioned, "Bad luck either destroys you or makes you the man or woman you really are." His hard work and determination is what worked for him. In his earlier days, where he was rejected due to his height and voice, today they have become the pillars of his immense success and glory. He accepted his failures and dealt with his health issues, and which helped him to keep going. In one of his interviews, he mentioned, "Jo ho gaya, so ho gaya. I'm only keeping in my mind that I should not repeat my past mistakes now." What we should learn from him is that if we dwell in the past, we get caught in the cycle of cribbing and being sad. While if we accept it, we get space to come out of the cycle, and that's how we move on and work towards resolving and not repeating our mistakes. Amitabh Bachchan is a prime example of someone being pegged back repeatedly in personal and professional life, and yet he fought back. He is a perfect role model for us all not only to the ones who want to become movie stars, but also for the rest of us to extrapolate the learnings and wear the same attitude to fight adversities in our own lives. This inspirational story is incomplete without the following poem written by Shri Harivansh Rai Bachchan.
अग्निपथ 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 वृक्ष हो भले खड़े हो बड़े हो घने एक पत्र छाह भी मांग मत मांग मत मांग मत अग्निपथ 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 तू न थकेगा कभी तू न मुड़ेगा कभी तू न झुकेगा कभी कर शपथ कर शपथ कर शपथ अग्निपथ 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 ये महान दृश्य है चल रहा मनुष्य है अश्रु श्वेद रक्त से लथपथ 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 अग्निपथ अग्निपथ अग्निपथ